welcome back to Cricket Insights and our brand new show, Technical Analysis. In this new series, we take an in-depth look at the technical aspects of our cricketers and what could impact their success or lack of. To kick things off, we take a look at South African batting maestro AB de Villiers and what makes him so successful and what younger players could learn from his technique. For a closer look at his technique, it's over to Dan.
Yeah, thanks, John. Just going to look at ABD. Been super impressive this series. Average of 88 after 3 tests. Just going to look at his driving, and then we're going to compare it to Cameron Bancroft and just see the difference in his technique compared to Bancroft. Not talking about the quality of the two players, because one has been a great, one is just an up-and-coming player, but just what they do differently when facing a similar type of delivery. Just going to have a look at that now.
Oh, that's maybe the best of them. Wow.
Now, if we zoom in on AB de Villiers and focus on his head position when he is playing this on drive, the old adage of getting your head over the ball, ABD does almost to perfection.
Close, very, very close, and given.
Now we can look at Bancroft, someone who is technically not too bad, but he has some areas to work on, especially with his head position. No two balls are the same, but this one is more angled in than the de Villiers ball. But we can see Bancroft is falling over towards the offside. His eyes are nowhere near over the ball, and this opens him up to LBWs. Bancroft was out in a similar way on his home ground in Perth against England in the Australian summer, and fell LBW in Melbourne the next test. If we compare the two players, we see ABD's front leg is able to get out of the way and his balance is a lot better. The gap between his head and where the ball meets the bat is minimal. Bancroft, on the other hand, has a big gap from where his head is and where the ball strikes him on the pad.
So there you have it. That's a take from Cricket Insights. We encourage you guys to take a close look at the fourth test, at de Villiers, Bancroft and the other players. And if you think what we said makes sense, remember, you heard it first here on Cricket Insights. Until next time, it's goodbye for now.